Let's talk about car safety. Recently, we had an issue on I 95 where cars in the winter months, freezing temperatures, were stranded for up to 30 hours. So, have you ever thought about or gotten prepared? This is Wise Up Wednesday. So, I'd love to give you some tips about what you can do to prepare for an incident. Perhaps like that, maybe not as long, maybe it's an hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, 7 hours, whatever. Here are some things you need to be mindful of. Always have a car safety tip in the trunk of your car. Excuse me, a car safety kit in the back of your car. Why? Because that is going to be able to help you if you find yourself stranded. What should you have in it? You should always have fix a flat. You should have a call police sign. You should have a fully charged cell phone. You also want fix a flat in case you get a flat tire. You can fix that to temporarily get you to the next place, gas station, or where you can get help. Now, during these winter months, you also want to make sure you have a space blanket or a really, really heavy wool blanket. Also, you want to have some water. I keep just a case of water in the trunk of my car for whatever reason. Also, snacks, whatever kind of snacks that you think will keep for a long time, whether it's the nabs or whether it's an energy bar, whatever it is. Also, you may want to have a deck of cards or a game. So if you do get stranded and their kids are there, at least they can keep themselves entertained. So remember, wise up, be safe, because your life depends on it. And being prepared in advance is going to be the difference between being able to write it out comfortably, if there is such a thing as being stranded, or being stranded and having nothing. Those people on 95 stranded for up to 30 hours. Can you imagine how miserable that was? And probably many people didn't have any kind of a safety kit that they could draw on. They had no water. Think about bathrooms. People couldn't even get to the bathrooms. When I was little, my parents used to always carry a little tiny porta potty so that all of us, it was just a potty, and all of us as children, we could use that if indeed we were on a long trip and my parents didn't want to stop 100 times. And it was really smart. I even have it today. So remember, there's a lot of things that you can do. A cell phone fully charged. If yours should go dead, then you have an extra one that you can draw on. Those people also having gas in your car. If it's inclement weather that you know that you're driving in, make sure that your car is at least half full at all times. Those people sitting on the interstate in frigid weather for up to 30 hours, they only had so much time they could leave their car running and keep the car warm for themselves and their children. So this is something serious that you really want to think about, contemplate, and plan for. Not that it's going to happen, but if it does, you are prepared. And that's what crime prevention, personal safety is all about, is being prepared. So I hope you learned something. If you want more tips, just put some comments in the bottom and I'll make sure I get those to you. Thanks so much. And remember, be safe.